All right, I've got an update for you on the Battle of New Brunswick. We are tied 2-2, St. John Sea Dogs and the Acadie Bathurst Teton. Now, last night, disappointing loss for the St. John Sea Dogs, 6-4 of the score. Now, Stu Coast to Call was there last night to check out the game, and we're going to take a look at that right now. Obviously a huge win for you guys. You really needed this to be able to bring it back to Bathurst. What are your thoughts on tonight's game?
It's a big character win. We knew going into the game our backs were up against the wall, so it was huge for us to get a good start, and we did. But again, they kept fighting back, so we just had to keep working hard and out-battle them, and tonight we got away with 2 points.
All right, now you scored the big old game winner, the one that clinched it for them. What are your thoughts on that goal?
Fi has to get all the credit there. He did a lot of work. He battled and got the puck to the slot, and then I just picked up a loose puck, and I thought if we're Fulton, we got to put it up high and just got to score on him. He's been unbelievable for them, so I just tried to get it up as quick as I could, and luckily he went in.
All right, now your team has battled really tough in the playoffs. I mean, battling with the Fog Devils for your game, you guys were tit for tat on that one. What are your thoughts on this series and your team's performance really throughout the whole playoffs?
I thought it's been pretty good. We're getting better as each game goes along. First series wasn't our best series, but this one we've been working hard. We've been playing good. It's been tough to beat Fullerton, so we got to get more traffic to the net and just keep battling and just get as much pucks at the net and just see if we can get to his head.
Going into tomorrow night's game, where do you think your strengths are? I mean, you've got the home ice advantage, but other than that, how do you think your team is going to win this series?
We got to bring it back here. Obviously, we got to just get out there and get our crowd and do it early, bang, crash them, and get a lot of traffic to Fullerton and get into Fullerton's head a little bit. And that's going to be the key tomorrow night.
All right. Well, congratulations on your goal tonight. Thanks a lot, Ryan.
Thank you very much.
Disappointing loss out there, obviously. What are your thoughts on the game this evening?
I thought it was a good game. Like we were with them till the end, and it was just another 5 or so minutes, and I guess we just lost it at the end. But we just got to bounce back tomorrow, because tomorrow we got to have a good game, or else they're gonna have the momentum come back here for Game 7.
All right, well, talking about the game tomorrow, they're going to have the home ice advantage. What do you think it's going to take to win this game tomorrow?
I think it's going to take a lot of working hard. I mean, it's a road game, so we got to keep it simple. Like, the crowd doesn't have our back, so we just got to stay positive up there and just play it simple.
Okay, now you mentioned the crowd and fan support. Fan support is obviously huge. I mean, sold out crowd for the last couple of games. What's the fan support mean for you? Oh,
it means a lot when you when someone scores, it's just the place erupts, and it's just a great atmosphere to play in, and it gets everyone going on your team and intimidates the other team a little bit. So I find it's a big difference.
Okay, now you mentioned scoring and scoring goals. Obviously, rookie on the team, not a bad season, 14 points so far in the regular season, and the big goal tonight. What do you feel about that?
Goal tonight was huge. I mean, every goal in the playoffs is huge, but it was special. I guess it was my first one in the playoffs. It was at home in front of the sellout, but I mean, it wasn't enough to help us win. And the regular season, I mean, some ups and downs, but it was still, I mean, our team did great, so nothing like that.
All right, perfect. Now, the team about a year ahead of where it's supposed to be based on everyone's predictions. What do you think has been some key factors to the team's success so far this season?
I think the acquisitions of some new guys, some older guys who have been in the league before they had experience, like Picard or Howes, or these guys, and then the younger guys like Sauvé or Amiot or even Grant, for that matter. They're young guys, and they've progressed a lot quicker than other people thought. I mean, those are two big reasons. And plus, Fullerton has been outstanding. Like, he's been stealing games for us all year. So
he's definitely got the hot hands. All right, one last question for you, Stephen. Now, given that this is the first time Sea Dogs have ever been in the playoffs, you've got 3 guys that have playoff experience. The rest of you are just brand new into this. What do you think? What do you think about your team's performance in the playoffs so far?
Well, I think we're doing really well in the playoffs. Like, obviously, we're 1 game away from going to the semifinals, and I mean, the experience is one thing, I guess, but I think we have such a good team that the experience isn't that much of a deal, and I mean, I hope we go further.
Well, I hope you do too. Best of luck to you tomorrow, Stephen. Thank you. Looking to end this Battle of New Brunswick this evening. Update on the score for you, 3-2 Sea Dogs right now. So I'm sure the Teton fans are not too pleased up there at the Casey Irving Center, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Now, getting back to basketball here. Now, Jeff, you were saying before we took our